What's going on, guys? Harangi DBZ here, back again with another no bullshit review. As you can see, we got the new Final Flash Vegeta by KD Collectables. Let's get into it. So to start off with, guys, I ordered this one directly through their website, natsukashicreation.com. Pretty much the safest way to order yours. I believe the price, if I remember correctly, was around $800 US plus your shipping on top of that. And in my opinion, it's worth it. If you can see for yourself, guys, it's really an amazing statue. I think this is probably one of the few, if only, Final Flash statues that have been done. Definitely speaks for itself, guys. So yeah, there's not too much I need to say about it. I'll quickly touch on some pros, some cons, and overall what I think of the piece. The assembly for this was super simple. There's not too many pieces. It's not overwhelming when you open the box. Although, you know, the little bits of lighting, there's a fair few of those pieces, but they've segregated them for each limb, so it's not too confusing and you can easily figure out where each piece needs to be. One quick tip is to start with the little pieces of the water, as you can see at the front there. Put them in first, then the two side pieces of water, then you can go the base, and then the large piece of water at the back. Then obviously finish with the Vegeta piece in itself, and that pretty much is the best way to get it put together. So we'll start with the unboxing process and what you can expect to find in your package. The art box for this is really cool. You've got the artwork of both his poses with the Final Flash bust, as you can see here, and the alternate bust with his arms out wide. Both the artworks for that are across the box that it comes in. Then, in addition to obviously what you see here, you've got the second bust piece, a second head, and a stand to display the alternate bust, whichever one you're not using. The stand is pretty cool. It's got its own adapter point, so you can plug it in and you can light up the Final Flash energy ball if you choose to display it that way. You also get your certificate card with the number. You get an acrylic display to put the card in, which is pretty cool. You also get an AC adapter, and you also get two roughly A4 size artwork print sheets. It's the same artwork that's on the art box. So they're pretty cool to have, and you can display them with the piece or wherever you choose. So let's start with the good stuff. It arrived without any breaks, which is always a plus and the first thing that you look for when you're unboxing a resin statue. So nothing was broken. The assembly was very smooth, no really hassles at all. It's pretty straightforward to piece together. The sculpt is amazing. Like you can see it here, guys. It's very, very accurate to the anime, and KD Collectables always put that just a touch of realism to it as well, which I find just takes it up to the next level and is unmatched by most other studios. Textures are really well done. If anything, the gloves, as you can see, are a little bit over textured, but other than that, really, really good and really incredible attention to detail on this piece. The paint application is really awesome. It's not too glossy, which is one thing that I was sort of afraid of, based on other pieces that I've seen from these guys, but it's actually really good, and I'm very impressed with the final product and more than happy with it. As I mentioned, it comes with a stand to display the other bust. That's a great addition to this as well, and the fact that you can power up the bust through that stand as well is another great feature. So if you choose to have the Final Flash bust on display on the stand, you can flick the switch on as long as it's got power connected, and the energy ball will light up, which is really cool. One thing that I was quite surprised about is that the heads are interchangeable. When I first ordered the statue, and I'm pretty sure they even said themselves that the heads weren't going to be interchangeable. So the fact that they are is really, really impressive, and I'm very happy about that. As you can see here, I'm running the sort of aggressive face sculpt that's missing the pupils. The other one, which I'll show for you, has the pupils and is a bit more of a sort of, you know, nervous face. He's kind of got the sweats going down, which is a pretty cool effect actually once you see it up close. And yeah, the fact that I can run this face sculpt with the Final Flash body sculpt, as you can see, is totally perfect for me. I'm very happy about that. Alternatively, the other sculpt is really cool with the arms out, but you know, Final Flash is Final Flash. You gotta have the energy ball there, and this pose is just too iconic not to run, in my opinion. So let's touch on the stuff I wasn't a fan of with this piece. So on the topic of LEDs, I mentioned the Final Flash energy ball, as you can see here, lights up when it's on the bus stand. but it doesn't, for me anyway, light up when it's on the base. So I'll flick the LEDs on now and you can see what I'm talking about. So we got power here, we got the LEDs down the bottom there, which are fine, but nothing coming through up top there. So that could be a connection issue somewhere along the line, because it does work when I plug it into the other stand. Thankfully, I don't ever really use the LEDs in my display anyway, but for those who are, you know, expecting to display theirs with all the lights and stuff on, you're probably going to be a little bit let down if this happens to you, so keep that in mind. One other thing that I was a little bit disappointed in was the size of Vegeta himself. Overall, the size is fine, like the base is great. Any bigger and it's just going to get awkward to display. But I feel Vegeta is a little bit underscaled, especially when you compare it to, say, KDC's Trunks. Vegeta is, you know, almost half the size of that. Even though on its own it looks amazing, when you put it next to another piece that's slightly bigger, it's sort of underwhelming, and that's a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully that's something they can consider with their future pieces, and maybe just upscale the size of the figure itself just a little bit bigger. So I don't think much else needs to be said here, guys. I mean, as I said, it speaks for itself. It's a really amazing piece. I'm very happy with the final product. You hear some horror stories from other people about their pieces arriving broken or whatever, you know. This arrived immaculate. It's definitely a must buy. If you have the chance to come across this, definitely get on it, guys. It's probably one of the best Vegeta pieces available right now, so don't miss that opportunity. And that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to keep this review short and sweet. Hopefully, if you are watching, you got a bit of an idea whether or not this piece is for you. If you've ordered it, let me know. If you're still waiting on it, let me know. If you've got it, let me know. Hopefully you're happy with it as much as I am. But it's definitely a must-have, guys. If you're into Dragon Ball, if you're a Vegeta fan, clearly like I am, this is definitely a must-have piece. Get it if you have the chance. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Check out my Instagram too to stay up to date with my collection. And yeah, hopefully I can come up with another review video for you guys soon. Peace out.